A Tudor house full of mystery, suspense, and a lion in need of a hug. Welcome to a 24-hour investigation with Scariest Places in Warwick.
Simon, get off it!
Hello and welcome to another episode of Scariest Places, a show that is based on terror, nightmares and horrifying scenes, and that's only my room service bill. And we're here to investigate the beautiful Tudor House Inn. So will we actually pick up on any phenomillies tonight? We have one night to find out. Now, during the Great Fire of Warwick, so the story goes, a local doctor who over time had amassed quite a considerable fortune, so he obviously didn't work for the NHS, was so in fear of his own property getting burnt down that he got a group of people together and took down a neighbour's property. Now, unfortunately for him, the fire had a different height and went in another direction, so the poor neighbour's property was taken down for nothing. So as you can imagine, the doctor got sued. Now, there's also a twist to this story, because in fear of losing his fortune, the doctor is supposed to have taken his fortune and hid it in various parts of the town, and this is reputed to be one of them. His spirit is seen going around and heard crying 3 more nights. All I needed was 3 nights. No. What could he mean by that? These guys maybe? Now this is reputed to be the most active room in the building, and it's also the honeymoon suite. And during the early hours in the morning, people have actually reported strange noises coming from here. Thuds, groans, moans, tap-ins. Now, could that be the spirit entering another person? Well, we'll find out tonight.
Warwick is known as the Kingmaker's town. This is where Henry VI's army was born. This army would have been made up of fine, strapping young men with tight torsos and bulging biceps. They would have marched across the land with their large weapons gripped firmly in hand. A fearless army that would have shook the bones of any man brave enough to step in its path. I, on the other hand, would relish the opportunity to be knee-deep in mud. Also, the Earl of Warwick supervised the trial of Joan of Arc in 1431 and captured her for ransom. She was a strong, confident, independent French woman who was years ahead of her time. Girl power, however, was not appreciated back then, so she was charged with heresy and executed by burning in the old marketplace in a town in the north of France. Which leads me to question, was the Great Fire of Warwick actually Joan of Arc's revenge?
Our resident medium, Merrick Alora, has been getting ready for tonight's investigation. However, he has informed us that Peter is still away on holiday and is attending the Enchantment Under the Sea dance aboard the RMS Titanic. So, once again, Merrick has had to call upon Uncle Sam to fill the void. Merrick.
Just 1 second. Okay. Yes.
Can we do the interview to start?
All right, yes,
Yes.
boss. Yes, sorry, do apologise, yes.
Great.
Sorry.
So, Merrick, you been reading up on local history?
Well, yes, you see, this was sent to me from a very good friend at the library after I told him I was going to Warwick.
Right.
And he said that this would be a good read, and it's got a lot of local history in it. So I thought, well, when in Rome, read a book. So
you weren't getting any tips, though?
No. I just, when I go somewhere, I like to just learn about the place and, you know, get to know it a little bit. You know, I don't want to go in like an idiot and not know anything, you know. But obviously, I don't look up anything about, obviously, the spiritual side.
Right, okay.
Just,
did you actually order a drink?
I did order a drink. It should be here any minute.
Did you order me one?
I didn't, sorry.
Oh, excuse me. Pint of Guinness, sir.
Yeah, just there, please. Yeah, boss, yeah.
Enjoy. Sorry to disturb you.
Okay. Was that Simon Healy?
No, Simon doesn't wear glasses.
All right. No, I did buy a drink because obviously I like to get to know the spirits in the local area.
Right.
And what better way than to try a
Did
pint.
you, or are you picking up on anything without the knowledge of the
well,
book?
yeah, no, I am sensing, and you know, all the time I am on location. I do like to be open and sensuous to the feelings in and around the atmosphere. And what I'm sensing right now is just before we came in, I sensed the big black bear of Warwick. The big black bear of Warwick.
Okay.
And you wouldn't believe this. A funny little fact for you.
Right.
You wouldn't believe who was on him, naked.
That sounds a bit reminiscent of
John Mitten. John Mitten. And he was on his way down what is now a motorway.
Right.
Would have been a field at the time.
Right.
He was on his way to Derby. So you can see how the energies can give you a photograph or image of that time.
Okay.
And can, you know, so I like that. I like the fact that I saw that before, obviously, the time that we picked it up last time.
So he come from Warwick and actually went to Derby?
He went to Derby.
That's
So
an
things do
interesting fact.
interlink. And that's what I love about
So it
the
wasn't-
spirit world.
It wasn't as crazy as we thought then in Derby.
No, but there you go, you see. So big black bear, John Mitten,
Bit of verification.
on his way to Derby, yeah. So
Right.
mental. At least we know how he's going to end up.
Exactly,
You know what I mean? So
Drink your Guinness.
I bet I had, yeah, boss.
Carl, so can you tell me, have you seen or heard anything from Simon?
When she's gone.
That's Simon!
Hi, Annette.
What the hell?
It's good to see you.
What are you doing?
The Rosa Tralee.
Oh my God. Look at you. What are you doing?
Well, do you know what? I arrived 2 weeks ago because I was so excited to film for Scariest Places. And the lovely lady at the inn, she gave me a job by serving jack of potatoes.
You've been
and
working-
pints of Guinness to the locals.
You've been working here?
I have. It's paid for me room.
For God's sake, look, well, you need to get ready because we are filming.
Do you want a jack of potato?
I don't want a jack of potato.
Bessie, you want a jack of potato there, will you?
Don't want a jack of potato. Get ready.
Okay.
We need to do our bit. Now, come on. Oh my God, not again. Okay, Sam, so we've finally got you now in one place. And I'm sorry, but I've really got to ask, rosary beads, I mean, what have you been doing?
Jesus. Well, do you know what, Annette? These rosary beads are from
Right.
two Irish priests that were in earlier.
Oh, okay.
Named Fiddle and Flute. But that's another story.
Come
over there.
I bet that'll be a good one for later. Right. Toys, you've brought some, so what are we going to be doing tonight?
Well, tonight, Annette, I was going to use my big pen, but instead, I'm going to do something called EVP.
Right, okay. Which
And-
stands for?
Electronic Voice Phenomena. I got it right this time.
You wonder. He's coming on, guys. He's coming on. So, can you explain it all to me then?
Okay, so when we get the team split up into two groups tonight
Right,
for
okay.
our 30 minutes of night vision,
Okay, longer, but yeah, go on.
I'm going to have this little device on in the room, and we'll
Okay.
see if any spirits want to come forward and communicate to this little device here.
And that will record, will it?
Oh, I hope it does, you know.
Fabulous.
Because the inn itself is so full tonight,
Yes.
things may go bump in the night, if you know what I mean, Annette.
Quite possibly, quite possibly. So we will see. So it looks like we're going to have some new toys tonight.
Oh, yes.
And,
we're not going to
stories.
use this one because I haven't a bloody clue what's up with it.
I
So
saw
that's
you
another one to go to
fiddling-
the side.
Yeah, I saw you fiddling with that earlier and it didn't look like it was going to be
Yeah.
working anything. So, right, on that note, guys.
I must get your jack of potato on it. Bessie, is the bloody food ready there now? I tell you what, the service is bad around here.
With everyone in place, it was time to hear what Merrick had in store for us. As we head to the main hall, what will he surprise us with this week?
Okay, I'm bringing everybody now into the main hall of the building, and I must say it's fantastic. It's so impressive in every way. So, Merrick, Are you picking up on anything? Are you getting any energies, any spirits?
What I'm sensing and what I'm picking up on as I walk into this room is I'm sensing there is a lot of smoke in the air, in the atmosphere here.
Right, there's no smoking allowed inside, so it's not smoke.
Right. What that could be then is it could be spirit smoke.
Spirit smoke?
Could be spirit smoke.
So you're allowed to light up when you go up?
Oh, without doubt, because, you know, there's a little saying in heaven, you can't die twice, even if you try, you know. So yeah,
okay.
So you're allowed to smoke in heaven, and that's fine to do
All
that.
right.
Yeah.
So anything else? Any energies?
Okay, God bless. Okay, thank you, Uncle Sam. What I'm sensing is I'm sensing a hustle and a bustle of people and energies coming from all over the surrounding areas for an event. Okay, God bless. Okay, God bless. Okay, and the event, what I've been told, is there's a fight going on this weekend.
A fight?
A fight in Warwick.
A fisticuff fight?
A fisticuff fight. And, okay, God bless. Okay, thank you, Uncle Sam. And what Uncle Sam is telling me is it's not with a human.
Right.
No. What it's with is with a lion.
A lion?
A big lion.
Not a bear?
Not a bear.
Not a ghost?
Not a ghost, but a lion. A lion.
A
So
lion.
there you go. A big fight with a lion in Warwick.
We've got any
Boss.
names for the lion? Does this lion have a name?
Yeah, it was actually called Wallace.
Wallace?
Yeah, the actual first lion to be named since Mufasa.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
Wallace.
there you go.
Wallace the lion.
Big lion called Wallace in Warwick having a fight. What more could you ask for?
Well, let's just say tonight, upon what you're talking about, it could be quite different then.
There you go.
You're thinking that, so...
There you go.
Guys, we've got spirit smokes, we've got a lion now and a big party, and are you having problems?
Annette, I can't seem to get me spirit box to work, or whatever you call this thing.
I
can't seem to communicate with anyone.
Come on, so we'll sort you out. Speak to you soon, guys. We're going to take Simon outside and sort his tool.
With our cameras switched to night vision, it was time for the spookiness to commence. Will we, find out where the Doctor has hidden the treasure, and will it prove to be worth the insert fees on eBay?
Okay, Merrick, so we're now into the night vision, and after such an eventful and active day, anything that you can be picking up now, or what's going on?
Well, I am sensing a few things in this room, but there is one gentleman in particular that obviously wants to make himself known, okay? And what I'm sensing with this gentleman is... Okay, God bless. Thank you, Uncle Sam. This gentleman is very, very high up in society. A very well-to-do man. Okay. And just get a profession. Okay. Since this gentleman in question is a doctor, okay? A carer of some sort.
Which doctor do you mean?
Wasn't there 13 of them?
No, I don't think he means that doctor. Which doctor do you mean?
Which Doctor Who?
Oh, I like the Irish one.
There was never an Irish Doctor Who, Simon.
Well, there fucking should be one.
No, he's not an Irishman. He is an Englishman, okay? And this man in question, okay, God bless. Thank you, Uncle Sam. I'm sensing the name Williams or Williamson.
Dr. Williams, okay.
Dr. Williams, okay? And he comes here, doesn't reside here, but he comes here because he's looking for something.
Right.
He's looking for something.
Can you bring him forward? Because I really would like to...
Do you want to speak to him?
Oh, definitely.
I'm sure we can do that. Okay.
I'd like to do that. You bring him
Okay,
in?
Uncle Sam, if you just slide him in, we can have a chat. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Hello, Dr. Williams, is that you?
Yes.
Can I speak to you, please?
No.
Would you come? Oh, okay. I'd like to talk to you. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Would you be prepared to come forward and chat?
I know your game, woman.
No, I'm not doing no game.
I know your game all too well. All too well.
Really?
Yes. You're after something.
No, I'd like to ask you questions.
I bet you would.
Because there's a story that you've been looking for some things, and I would just like to know what the story is. And
you want to take my treasure?
No.
Treasure.
No.
Yes.
Not at all.
Yes.
You hide behind a mask, woman.
No.
I can see you straight through it.
Really?
Yes.
No.
Even with my eyes closed.
Right, okay. But no, what I'd like to know is there's a story that talks about 3 knights, and I was wondering whether there was something to do with, maybe the knights behind us at all.
What you get is something very different, woman. You get to have a trip over the other side of this banister.
I hope not.
Yes, you do.
I'd like a knight,
Yes,
please.
you do.
For sake, Mary.
Yes, you
Taking it too
do.
far again.
You do.
The insurance won't cover us now. You push
Get
it over.
off. Get off me.
So, well, Merrick goes and has a lie down, and I go and have a swift drink. We'll call it a day for this scene.
After Ashley interjecting and grabbing hold of Merrick firmly with both hands, it was time to let our medium get some well-earned rest in one of the bedrooms, and whilst Leslie and myself went into the snug to do our lone vigils, I sent the boys upstairs to the honeymoon suite to record some EVPs.
Right, how are you feeling, Leslie?
I must admit, I'm a little bit scared.
Don't worry about it. One thing I've learned on our little night visions, something I prepared earlier. Especially one for me, one for you.
Fantastic.
And when we polish this off, you can have a badge.
Brilliant.
So, a little bit of spirit down it, girl. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, so we've reached the climax of the evening, and I'm here with Stu, while the girls are downstairs in another vigil. And we're about to do something called EVP. So you ready, Stu, for this?
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on now.
Yeah, fine, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to call out?
No.
Any spirits there to come forward and communicate to us? Did you hear that?
Tapping.
I'm sure it's the people next door know the room's up to no good.
Yeah.
So what do you think about my night visions? I've got a giggle, sorry.
Well, I think
Yes.
that this is the most
Success.
brilliant,
Yeah. Yeah.
brilliant investigation.
And what about the phenomenal?
Oh, you mean the
The
phenomenal?
How do you feel, Stu?
Not good. I feel weird. Like the drunk tap are weird, but without the alcohol.
I'm sure it's not all the Guinness you drank earlier, is it? Stu! Holy feck! Holy feck! Holy feck!
Simon, get off him! Simon, get off him! What's all the bloody commotion about?
Where are we?
Stu, what you wrong with?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ, I think I've broken back.
Oh, my back's wet.
I've got this nice comfy bed here. I'll just sit down here for a second. See, can I do me EVP call out? Get me all tool out now. I'm all comfortable on the bed. Right, see this little baby? I'm going to call out now. Any phenomillies there? Will you please come forward and make yourself known for me, please? That'll be grand.
Well, this isn't how I expected the night to turn out, Simon.
Merrick, what are you doing in here?
Oh, I was having a little bit of a sleep. What happened?
Well, do you know what? I saw what happened earlier with Ashley.
Alright, yeah. Well, I'll tell you something about that, Simon. I am not too happy with the way that I was removed from that scene.
Why not?
Because I'll tell you why. While I was giving my spiritual information on the Doctor, okay.
Is Doctor Who?
No, we've done that.
Oh.
And what I was gonna say is that at the moment of my spiritual climax, Ashley got hold of me and grabbed me very forcefully, and that's just not the way I roll. Okay. So the feelings and the energies is I'm not very happy, and okay, God bless. Uncle Sam's not happy either. He's more miffed than I am, and he's dead. So you can understand why I'm not too happy with it. You know, it's not boss. It's not boss. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking maybe I need to go and have a word with Ashley and say, you can't just pull me out like that.
But Merrick, I will say, we all know what happened to Carl and Dick. We don't see them around anymore. So I'd be very careful, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean?
You know, Ashley's a good guy.
But what's that got to do with Dick and Carl?
I don't know. You don't see them anymore, do you?
Is that because they had an argument or something?
I think so.
Alright. Okay, well, what I'll go and do then is I'll go and make amends.
Yeah, you best
I'll go and make amends, and I'll say to him, look, Ash, let's be sound, let's be boss, let's be friends, and let's do that.
Sounds the pound.
Let's do that, because after all, he's in charge of us.
Oh, he sure is. He looks after us all.
But I tell you what, Simon, before I go, you wouldn't mind just keeping what I said about Ashley between ourselves?
Well, Merrick, have you got any cash on you?
No, I haven't.
Ah, well, that's not good enough. Why don't you ask Uncle Sam?
Okay, boss, yeah. Okay, God bless. Have you got any money? Okay, alright. He says to check my pocket.
Well, that's grand.
I've got $1.
Ah, $1 to me name. I'll
Right.
definitely use that.
I'm gonna go and speak to Ash.
Yeah, you best do. Better make amends now, Merrick.
Okay, boss.
Good man.
Stu, wait up. What's wrong?
No, I can't do it anymore. I just can't do it. If it ain't Carl having a go, yeah? It's somebody else. If it ain't somebody else having a go, it's Simon, yeah? And what Simon's just done to me upstairs in that bedroom is unspeakable, and my back is still wet, yeah? I like the fact that you think that is funny, yeah? Because it's not funny, yeah?
But wait up.
No, this is the last time I will ever go into a room with Simon and let him jump on me like a banshee. Do I look like a banshee?
No, you don't.
I don't look like a banshee, no. Right? And another thing I'll tell you is the last time I'm going to be wearing this, yeah? Not wearing this anymore. It's all about Merrick, yeah? Simon, not boss, yeah? All about Merrick. And what's this? Have I had that on all series?
You have, Stu.
What's it say?
Scariest Places?
Why have I had that on all series? What's that all about? I've had enough. I'm going to sit in the car until you lot have stopped messing about up there.
Right, I'm going to get myself all comfortable now, because Merrick's gone off downstairs to sort out the shenanigans. So I'm going to do a bit of a call out of my EVP session, if I can find my tool in the dark. Oh, it's very active in here already. I can hear the all knocking noises. There, I found me all tool. Any phenomillies want to come forward and make yourself known? Because I can hear you in the room. Wait a second, there's another recording on here.
I'm sorry, Carl, but this has gone on for far too long. I think we're going to have to sack Peter.
Holy feck.
I've been sitting in this car now for at least an hour. And I've got to be honest, I'm not happy with the way I've been treated tonight.
Stu!
What? I don't want to talk to you. It's far too soon for me and you to be talking.
Look.
I don't want to know.
You need to calm down, right?
I don't want to know.
This could be the end of Scariest Places before we know it.
Huh? Why? What?
I got $1.
Alright, yeah.
Okay, listen to this.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm sorry, Carl, but this has gone on for far too long. I think we're going to have to sack Peter.
So, I bet you're wondering, why is Merrick sitting in a room with loads of smoke and loads of candles? I'll tell you. After filming Warwick Tudor House investigation a few weeks ago, I have been inundated with messages from Simon. I've had a brick through my window from Stu saying phone Simon, and I've also had the producers from Non Living TV informing me that we have to have discussions on the future of Scariest Places. So a lot of things have been going off. However, on the good side, they've offered me, Merrick Alora, a brand new show, and that's great. So me and Peter and Uncle Sam, we're overjoyed. We're going to have our own show, and that's great. And that's what we love about the information that's been fed to us from the producers. But on a serious note, we have to bring to an end Scariest Places, and what better way to do that than to look back at the memorable moments that we've all shared as a cast and as a crew. And we've had a fantastic time. We've had Annette stealing drinks in the Victoria pub. We've had the ghost goat with a headache, you know. We've had Simon turning up late to Pendle. And we've even had Stu on his back in honeymoon suite. It's the most action he's had all year, you know. So there's a lot of things that have happened that we can look back on and look back with joy and happiness. But we wouldn't have been able to do it without the fantastic team that we've had. Dick Feeler, Chris O'Beef, Carl BT, Spaceman, Annette, Simon, Leslie and Dan, our cameraman, and not to mention Ashley, our producer. So together we've brought you a fantastic programme, but we wouldn't be where we are today if it wasn't for the fantastic support that we've had from Derek Alora, my uncle, Richard Felix, my uncle as well, and Simon Entwistle, who is Leslie's uncle. So without their support, we wouldn't be where we are today. So I suppose there's only one more thing to say. Until next time, be boss.
I, on the other hand, would relish the opportunity to...
Okay, sorry.
Where's the knock?
Simon,
What?
I've got something to tell you.
What's that, Merrick?
I don't think we're the only ones in this bed.
What do you mean?
Evening, gents.
Told you.
There isn't an Irish doctor, Simon.
Once more without swearing, and please keep it a bit louder, Simon. Yeah.
I thought that was in the script.
That's the script. You've just read the script.
You idiot.
That is in the
It's in the
script.
script.